Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Pagey here, once again with another Arrow review for you guys. And this is for Season 4, Episode 12, otherwise entitled Unchained. So there will be spoilers in this, but let's get straight into the recap. Now the episode actually starts in Nanda Parbat, where we get this epic fight sequence after Nyssa is released from her cell, and along with some others acting as guards and stuff like that, they take down the other guards of Nanda Parbat, and they seem to be planning to take it over. We then cut to Star City, where we see Team Arrow chasing after this masked burglar with some insane parkour skills. Now they seem to have captured him, but Thea passes out, forcing Oliver to save her, and the burglar actually gets away. Now the team seems to think it has to do with her not releasing her bloodlust for an extended period of time. Now Felicity is supposed to be presenting at this thing for an invention of Curtis's to a large group of business people, but she is advised that maybe someone else should do it due to her current state, which is essentially her being in the wheelchair. So Oliver actually goes to see Thea, but Malcolm Merlin is already there and sums it up to both of them that Thea has to take lives to fulfill her bloodlust, or she will actually die. Now another robbery takes place, and Oliver chases after the same burglar from earlier on. Now he manages to catch up to him, removing his mask to find out that it was Roy, but Roy actually manages to get away. Now at the campaign office, Oliver is notified that there is a new runner in the race for mayor. It is actually Damien Dark's wife. And in the flashbacks we see Oliver getting tortured for information. He is saved by a person with a bow and arrow, but who is it? It's Shadow, or is it her sister May? Now Oliver, as the Green Arrow, goes and meets with Damien Dark's wife and organises a meeting with her husband. Now Felicity figures out that Roy has been stealing parts to possibly build this device that could actually destroy the internet. Now Roy goes to Parmatech in an attempt to steal Curtis's power device. Now Curtis has some sick fighting moves, but is eventually taken down by Roy, but Team Arrow arrives in time to take him down, as Felicity notices something very wrong with Roy. Now Roy wakes up and he tells them what happened. He was actually being blackmailed by a villain known as the Calculator. Now in the flashbacks, it is revealed that Oliver is having a vision. It is Shadow he is actually talking to, apparently. Now she tells him that he has to go through his own darkness, which Oliver doesn't think he will be actually able to do, but she offers to help him do so. Now Nyssa, along with her comrade, I guess you could say, arrived at this temple/shrine in Japan. Now she is there to retrieve the lotus, but there's one small issue. There is someone there protecting it, Katana. Now they have this sword fight for a bit before Nyssa reasons with her and says the matter actually involves Oliver Queen. Now Roy goes to see Thea, who is excited to see him, but suddenly Thea starts hyperventilating, and it is due to her stab wound from Ra's al Ghul, and it's actually reappearing. Now it slowly goes away, but Thea's time is running out pretty slowly. Now Felicity and the Calculator have this hacking battle, and the Calculator beats Felicity this time, and he reveals his plan to her before shutting her out, which could eventually, or potentially might I say, kill thousands of people, if not the whole city. Now in the flashback, Shadow tells Oliver his darkness is his guilt, and he actually needs to work through that and be honest. Now Oliver wants to trade something with Damien so he can help Thea out with her bloodlust. So Felicity finds where they are planting this web nuke, they're calling it, so Team Arrow, including Roy in his Arsenal suit, good to see him back, infiltrated to stop it going off. Now someone actually has to blow up the nuke manually with some C4, so Roy steps up, might I say. Now Roy blows up and manages to escape in epic fashion. It was a pretty cool shot, I'm not going to lie. Now following this, Roy says he has to leave as he needs to go back into hiding because the Calculator knows who he is. So Felicity does her presentation at Parmatech, but while she is applauded for doing a very good job, a man talks to Oliver. It is the Calculator. So Roy says his goodbyes to Thea in quite the emotional way, but after the presentation, Felicity runs into the Calculator and says, "Dad?" So the episode ends with Thea being taken to hospital in a terrible condition, essentially dying really slowly, and all of a sudden Nyssa rocks up and tells Oliver about the elixir known as Lotus. Now Nyssa is actually going to give it to Oliver, but only if he does one thing: kill Malcolm Merlin. Now this was a really enjoyable episode. The fight scenes were epic in this episode. Seeing Curtis fight was pretty awesome as well. I was hoping that we'd see more Katana, but we might see more of her in a later episode. Roy being back was pretty awesome as well. He may come back again in the future, but the producer said at the current time, this episode was the only one they had planned for his character. It will be interesting to see the Calculator storyline though, and where that goes, especially with Felicity, because I feel this is actually she's actually getting some proper storylines. Really, in previous ones, she was just a random character that just always popping up. Now she actually has a storyline, so that character might actually become more interesting. So thanks for watching, guys. Leave your opinions in the comment section below. What was your favourite part of this episode? To me, just the fight scenes in general. I really enjoy this episode. Just the choreography for the fight scenes was pretty damn awesome to watch. If you've enjoyed the video, leave a like and subscribe if you're new. I'll catch you later, guys. Goodbye.